Jim Northrup, it's just a pleasure and an honor to actually be sitting in your office making a television show.
You're kind, Jesse. Thank you.
You have from my perspective and from anybody watching, a huge vote of confidence from the founders of the company. I can feel the energy in the building. There's something really magical going on here. I really believe this company is going to be the next billion-dollar company. From the doctors that we've interviewed, it's the best product in the world. One of the perspectives we love is that it's got a 14-year history, so it's not a startup. But Jim, for our viewers who may be seeing you for one of the first times, tell us a little bit about yourself, a little bit about your background.
Okay, my background has been as a business guy for my entire career. I've been fortunate enough to have been president of a number of companies in my past, and I originally became involved with Immunotec after the company went public as a board member. I have some background and experience in the direct sales and network marketing business, and I was invited to join the board to bring that expertise. And then when Chuck elected to retire, the board approached me and asked me to come in as the new CEO. So I've had the great good benefit of really inheriting the legacy and foundation that these two gentlemen have built into this remarkable company around this remarkable product.
Chuck, what did you see in Jim that made you want him to be at the helm of this company?
Well, he's a young guy. I mean, look at him, a young kid. No, he has the expertise to go forward, like I told you before. And it's we need the structure to make this go to the $1 billion. I'm a very simple businessman. We brought this thing up to this particular time. We're going to support it, and he can take it from there. It'll go.
Jim, what does it mean to you to have the support of the founding members as enthusiastically as both Dieter and Chuck have thrown their hat in to support this company moving forward?
It's critically important to me. It's critically important to all of our distributors because this is a remarkable company. It's a very unique and unusual company, particularly in the network marketing model, because it's been built around a foundation of absolute integrity. We obviously have a remarkable product. Our product is not only proprietary, patented, and unique, it is the only product that is clinically proven to optimize and sustain a healthy immune system, meaning that we have something that no one else has, that we believe very strongly, and you've heard it from Dieter just now and from Chuck, we believe very strongly everyone will benefit from this product because it is a proven way to prevent getting sick. So it's a great way to both stay well and get well if you are sick.
When we look at timing and trends, we look at the health industry. It's now a $2 trillion a year industry in North America. We look at an aging population, and yet we look at a plethora of information now available, so everybody suddenly wants to take charge of their own health. I think most people believe now, Jim, that we have to be an active participant in our own health, or it's not going to happen. So when I take those factors into the equation and yet look at a company with a 14-year history and no debt, the original founders of the company sitting to your left and your right, with their full support for this company moving forward and what we know about glutathione and Immunocal about to become a household name, this must spell an incredible business opportunity.
It is an incredible business opportunity because despite all of the success that this company has enjoyed, despite the fact that we have this unique product, we have only begun to scratch the surface of the opportunity that we have because more than 99% of the population of North America has never heard of Immunocal, has never understood that they really have the ability to modulate and control their own immune system. So our mission at this point is to get that word out to everyone who would benefit from our product, and frankly, everyone does benefit from our product.
Dieter Beer has talked a little bit about the change of the compensation plan this year and why he's so excited about it. Can you talk to us a little bit about that?
Sure. What we did with our compensation plan was really to focus the efforts on building a very, very strong distributor network from the ground up. So we focused in those critical areas that make sure that when people invite customers and other distributors to join them, that it becomes very attractive from a financial point of view, because the strength of this business model of network marketing is both providing great products to our customers, but also providing a great business opportunity to people who want and need a way to make themselves financially independent. So we've structured this compensation plan first around making sure that someone can come into the business, earn back their investment very quickly, and then go on to make very, very good part-time income in their first few months in the business. At the other end of the spectrum, we've made sure that we provide an opportunity that allows someone who is a very strong business builder, who builds a team around them, to enjoy enormous benefits over the long term. One of the real advantages that Immunotec has as a network marketing company is a remarkably high level of individuals who not only come into the business but stay with the business, both as customers and distributors, which means that our ability to retain both customers and distributors and the income associated with those is unusual and unique in the business. So we're focusing both on helping new people to be successful as well as on attracting individuals who are very strong business builders in network marketing.
Jim, you've mentioned that there's very little saturation in terms of the name of Immunical or Immunotec in North America. Therein lies the business opportunity. 14-year company, no debt, a fantastic product, phenomenal potential for growth. How will you, and what are you doing, let me put it to you this way, Jim, what are you doing to get the message out in terms of marketing? I understand you've got some new media initiatives afoot.
Absolutely, Jesse, you're a major part of that, and we're delighted to have you as a spokesperson as well as an access for us to get third-party endorsement from many leading medical professionals across North America, and then to be able to broadcast that across the entire gamut of markets, as well as through satellite radio, and now, of course, through internet protocol television, so that we have the ability to begin to get the word out and support our distributors. We will always rely on our distributors as the primary vehicle for getting the message out, but to have the third-party endorsement, you with your background and experience in nutrition and health as a spokesperson really provides us with an additional boost at this critical moment in time. We've only been working together now for about 6 weeks, but we've already seen a buzz building about Immunocal and about the uniqueness of this product in providing a cornerstone of wellness, because a healthy immune system really is the most elemental aspect of being well and staying well.
Jim, we were blown away with the numbers to the first television broadcast, tens of thousands, and the servers were smoking. It really, really was amazing. Really encouraged by the amount of attention that the programming is receiving. And, you know, it's interesting, too, because we brought on board some great doctors out there with tons of research. Past president of the American Medical Association, Dr. Michael Osner, the great Dr. Wild has been talking to us. All of them have been touting the benefits of glutathione. But you know what was interesting for me as the interviewer? They pointed out to me that in all of the medical journals, whether it's naturopath, allopathic medicine, your average general practitioner, they all have these phone book-sized medical journals on their desks, or whether it's homeopathy, the only glutathione supplement mentioned or recommended in all of them, only one, Immunical.
Absolutely. And I think that speaks to the legacy, again, that these gentlemen built in terms of making sure that this was the most researched product in network marketing that had all of the substance and underpinning and foundation that would give it credibility, not just among individuals, laymen like us, but among the medical professionals who can feel increasingly comfortable and enthusiastic about having any and all of their patients be on our Immunocal product.
Jim, let me ask you about your vision for the future. Let's say it's a year from today, and let's say we meet on a beach somewhere, West Palm Beach in Florida, and we're having an Immunotec family gathering, and the founders, Dieter and Chuck, have joined us again, and you're standing on the beach with your hands up in the air screaming, "Thank goodness we did it," and everybody's thrilled. What would we have done in the next year?
Okay, what we're looking to accomplish in this next year is really doubling the size of the business. And we believe that opportunity is very real and palpable for us. Not only do we have huge growth potential in Canada, but we've only begun to scratch the surface in the U.S. market. We had dramatic growth in the U.S. last year with 30%, but that growth rate can only accelerate as we go forward and really begin to get visibility, awareness, and understanding of what it is we do in terms of our product and our company.
3 years from now, we're standing on that same beach. You're addressing the troops. Your hands are up in the air. Dieter and Chuck and I are having a Mai Tai. The girls are out playing tennis. We're all in a thrilling mood to be there. You've got your hands up in the air again, and you're saying, "Thank goodness we did it again." Where are we 3 years from now?
What I see us being 3 years from now is well on our way to the $1 billion that Chuck spoke of earlier. That we can continue to double the size of this company as the word gets out, as people understand the huge benefits of having a healthy immune system, and as we continue to get the buzz and the exposure that we've seen just emerge in the last couple of years.
Jim, what are you so passionate about with respect to Immunotec?
The reason I'm so passionate here is because I get to wake up every day feeling great about what I do. Because fundamentally what we do, what our management team does, what each and every one of our distributors does, is help people to be healthy and help people to live well. And what better mission could any company have?
Dieter, Chuck, let me ask you a couple quick questions. And I'll start with you, Chuck. Do you see any reason why this company, with your support and Dieter's support, and the research behind it, the legacy behind it, and where it's positioned for growth with Jim's team right now, is there any reason whatsoever on this planet that this company couldn't do $1 billion a year?
No, it's going to do it. And don't forget, I think I told you before, if we had gone to $1 billion overnight 14 years ago or 10 years ago, we probably couldn't have delivered. We have to deliver. The company's ready to deliver now.
In other words, you would, like many other companies, you would have imploded on your own success.
Could have been, but right now it's ready to go, and we can also deliver product. It's very important.
Dieter, let me ask you the same question as one of the co-founders of this company. Do you see any reason whatsoever why we can't hit $1 billion a year?
Not at all, especially not now, because the product is unstoppable. And the management which we have now in Jim Northrop, behind whom I 100% stand, have the absolute capability to bring us to this aim very, very soon. So, no, my confidence is strong, and 100% we are reaching it in a fairly reasonable short time.
I want to thank my guests for the show today. I want to thank CEO Jim Northrop, co-founder Dieter Beer, and co-founder Chuck Roberts. This is Jesse Dillon. You're watching Good Life Television. Wow, what a show. We heard from Dieter Beer, one of the founders of this company. We heard from Chuck Roberts, one of the founders of this company. We heard from Jim Northrop and what his team are doing as we head into the future. You know, a few things come to my mind as I look around this incredible facility. We're standing here in the lobby, the foyer of Immunotec. It's massive, and the beautiful fountain and its peaceful feeling. There's a real vibe going on in this building, and there's a real buzz that's picking up on the streets. We've been broadcasting all over North America. We've been bringing people in, experts and New York Times bestselling authors, and the founders and the direction that the management is taking this company shows timing. It's a $2 trillion a year industry, the health industry, an aging population. Every dollar made from this business is a result of somebody being helped with their help somewhere. And now you've heard it firsthand from the founders of this company, the power and energy they're putting in to the growth of this company. This is a company that's going to $1 billion a year, whether you like it or not. It's like gravity. If I jumped off this building today, I'm going to fall whether I believe it or not. It's going to happen. $1 billion a year company, and you're in on the ground floor. But you know what's really cool? What I love? The 14-year history, nothing but integrity behind this company, and it's like it's in startup mode. It's such an exciting time. So many studies are coming out on glutathione and Immunocal, and it's the only product recommended by doctors. So you're in the right place at the right time. The important part of that action step is to realize you're in the right place at the right time and take action on it. You know, there was a saying I once heard, and it really applies as I stand here in front of you today. No army can stop an idea whose time has come, and the time is now. Thank you.